Hello everyone, and welcome to How-FixIT. If your Lenovo ThinkCentre M93p is running slowly, or you need more memory and better storage performance, upgrading the RAM and replacing the hard drive with an SSD can give this PC a noticeable boost. In this video, I'll show you how to upgrade the RAM and replace the original hard drive with a faster SSD, step by step. For this upgrade, you'll need a Phillips No. 1 screwdriver, compatible DDR3 RAM, and a 2.5-inch SATA SSD. I've included links to the tools and parts in the video description below. Disassembly begins with removing the top cover of the case. Unscrew the screw located near the DisplayPort connector. After removing the screw, slide the top cover to the side and lift it off the case. First, disconnect the SATA cable from the hard drive, then remove the two screws securing the hard drive bracket. Slide the hard drive bracket to the side to release it from the slots, then remove it from the case. With the hard drive removed, you now have access to the RAM slots. To remove a memory module, press the retaining clips on both sides using your fingers or a spudger tool. The module will pop up at about a 30-degree angle, allowing you to pull it out. The Lenovo ThinkCentre M93p supports DDR3 memory. The maximum supported memory capacity is 16 GB. To reach the maximum, install two matching 8GB DDR3 modules. I've included links to compatible RAM for this PC in the video description below. To replace the hard drive, remove the 4 screws securing the drive to its bracket. The Lenovo ThinkCentre M93p supports one 2.5-inch SATA III storage drive. You can upgrade the original hard drive to a 4TB SATA SSD or even an 8TB, and it should work fine. For drives larger than 2TB, use GPT partitioning and UEFI boot mode. I've included links to compatible SSD for this PC in the video description below. Install the new SSD onto the bracket and secure it with the 4 screws. After installing the new SSD, you'll need to transfer the operating system to the new drive, or install a fresh operating system. In the description, I've included a link to my video guide where I show how to clone Windows to a new SSD or install Windows on a new drive. The motherboard also has 2 additional connector areas: a Mini PCI Express connector for Wi-Fi cards, and an mSATA connector area. The Mini PCI Express connector is a half-size slot designed for installing an additional Wi-Fi card or a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth combo card. It is not a storage slot, even though it looks similar to other small internal connectors. I'll include a link to a compatible Wi-Fi card in the description if you need one. Some versions of this motherboard have an mSATA connector. If your motherboard has this connector, you can install an mSATA drive. If you need help understanding the difference between mSATA and other storage types, watch my separate video explaining the difference between mSATA and M2 NVMe. I've included the link in the description below. Now, place the drive bracket back into the case and secure it with the 2 screws. Reconnect the SATA cable to the hard drive. Place the top cover back onto the case, slide it into position, and secure it with the screw. If you found this guide helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech tips and guides. Visit our website for more tech insights and do-it-yourself guides. Remember, every tech challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. Thanks for watching How-FixIT, and see you in the next video.